Every team that supports a brand is working hard, but they're often working inside their own separate boxes. They have their own partners, their own timelines, their own budgets, and even their own goals. And the commerce landscape is getting more complicated. More channels, more retailers, more ways for consumers to discover and purchase from you. This is fragmentation, and it leads to brands losing billions every year. Unfortunately, you can't avoid fragmentation, but you can master it.
We're at a moment where everything should be connected. Consumers shop online, in-store, on social, and beyond. Retailers have become media companies, moving up the funnel with their own ad offerings. Brand, customer, and retail teams should be aligned on one strategy, not competing for the same budget.
But the reality is that everything has evolved, and most organizations haven't caught up. That's where the next era of commerce comes in. No separate budgets, no competing KPIs, no silos. Your brand, customer, and retail teams all moving together toward one goal. And it fundamentally changes how you think about your strategy.
There are countless ways consumers can discover your products now. They're scrolling TikTok and getting influenced by a creator. They're watching ads while streaming their favorite show. They're asking an AI agent a question and getting recommendations. Or they're in store and spot a cool activation or brand collab that catches their eye.
And here's where it gets messy. All of those discovery moments can lead to purchase in completely different ways. But most organizations still operate like the path is linear. Teams are siloed, working across different channels with different budgets, partners, KPIs, and goals. You know all of those moments are actually connected, but if you're measuring and planning them separately, you never see it.
Commerce now requires a fundamentally different approach. You cannot have fragmented teams measuring vanity metrics and expect alignment. You need one strategy and one budget that flows across channels based on what's actually working. And KPIs need to be focused on outcomes that actually matter to your business: growing market share, increasing sales, building profit. It's about bringing new shoppers into your funnel, nurturing them to check out wherever they do, and turning them into customers who come back again and again.
We saw how this shift can drive results when we worked with Danone on their award-winning Home Barista campaign. It started with the insight that 71% of Gen Z and millennials believe you needed a skilled barista to make quality coffee at home, when in reality, consumers just needed confidence and the right ingredients to become a home barista.
First, we built awareness through influencers and retail media. 16 creators generated over 600 million views, showing people what was actually possible. At the same time, retail media met shoppers with the same message across Walmart, Target, Kroger, and Instacart. And to convince them they could become a home barista, we ran a 4-city sampling tour with Dan Pelosi at Walmart so consumers could taste the quality themselves. Then, when they got to the shelf, they found over 100 branded product pages and in-store displays with integrated messaging across 28 retailers. The same story continuing from discovery straight through checkout.
Every touch point in that journey reinforced the same message toward the same goal. And because of that alignment, consumers didn't just buy one product. They bought multiple Danone products, creating multi-brand halo sales. The connected approach also helped Danone reach a new audience, bringing in over 51,000 new-to-brand consumers and a lift in incremental sales. That's what happens when every commerce engine works together instead of competing. The results multiply.
When you align your teams around shared outcomes and orchestrate across channels and retailer, something shifts. You stop managing fragmentation and you start mastering it. But to properly execute this, you need a partner who gets all of it. And that's what Flywheel does. We specialize in total commerce and have the tools and the teams to plan across everything together. So your dollar works harder and there's less fragmentation. We're focused on outcomes, not hours. So when we win, you win. Ready to master fragmentation and build a commerce strategy that actually works? Let's connect.